Let me share with you about my experience. Last week, I went to one of the Italian restaurants in town. I went with 3 of my friends, and everybody said that they had a very good meal. They had a very good time there in the past, and the meal was okay, was good. And we all love Italian food, so we went there and we sit down, 4 of us. We enjoyed the meal, but to be honest, the menu was not that great. It was okay. I had a spaghetti. It was okay. It was a simple spaghetti. It's quite a good taste, but it's not that highly great with a grade A. However, I cannot deny that if you ask me whether I would go back, yeah, maybe it would be one of my choices to go back about that restaurant, because the staff handle very well about my requests. The staff can answer very well about many questions that we have, and sometimes walk out and talk to the customers on every table. We actually feel impressed about the atmosphere, but we might not be so like tip-top on the feeling on the meal. But we love the feeling. We love the restaurant atmosphere by the staff who actually deliver the service and the help. But the product is the spaghetti itself, it's the menu itself. But in fact, we are not only counting on that, we are also counting on the service atmosphere, which is the help atmosphere as well. So I would give, let's say, 8 out of 10. And if I have a chance, I may go back. Compared to another scenario that, hey, have the great meal there, Michelin, very good. Wow, the best Italian menu in town. But first we step in, we saw a very snobbish staff. The chef never come out and talk to us. The staff didn't actually express the willingness to help us or to even answer questions. I think I would not go back because the feeling doesn't actually support me to eat good food. So actually atmosphere, feeling, experience, you can use any types of word. It actually is a big part of the meal itself. So that's why if you are smart enough, if we are intelligent, making a business, we can't take the product and the service separately. It always go together. They both are going together. So that's why if the management put a lot of emphasis on the product, as much as possible too, that they have to put the emphasis into the service, because you want to be one of the choices, because you want to be the best choice for the customers. You don't want a customer to go back because they have no choice. Am I correct? So if we think about another level, service or excellent service can be actually value added into that particular product, no matter what the product is. So as the management in the future or even now, we all have to realize that the product and the service is equally important. But once the product is not that tip-top, but the service, it can be, good, it can be famous, it can be quoted as the best service, it means that sometimes you have not a very perfect product. The guest is willing to talk about your product to be fixed. But if the guest cannot trust even how to actually deliver the complaints to you, you don't even accept complaints, your face is not very welcoming, you can't even actually answering questions. How the guest would be able to be rely on to when they want to complain? So you can go out of the market very fast because the guest didn't even like to talk to you. It didn't want to give you any chance to actually improve your product. So now you can see that the service is very much in value added. If you have the excellent service, you have the excellent product, done. You are the tip top in the market. But actually sometimes lives are not that perfect. Sometimes the product is actually produced best way, but sometimes it cannot be always best. We don't even need to go to only the service industry. We can take a mobile phone as the example. The mobile phone can be a very top model, but sometimes can be facing some problem too. And if the staff in the store can actually making sure that they're making the guest trust that the guest can always be helped, that would be called a perfect product because they have a good service. So that's why we want to emphasize that service can be a value added if you want to design it in a very excellent way.